Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. I'm here joined with Mr. M. Mr. M, how you doing, man?
It's good to see you, man. Good to be back in
Yeah,
Dubai.
exactly. We're back in this new studio, which we'll take you guys on a tour as soon as we set it up, right? Because we're still in the process of setting it
Yeah,
up.
there's a lot of boxes and things happening at the moment.
And then once it's all good to go, we will show you what the power of this new studio, the power.
Exactly. Indeed.
Oh
Indeed.
man! So yeah, we're going to be planning something cool. We're going to be starting it off. Probably, I'm going to try to get it done this week and add it to our repertoire of videos that you guys are going to be able to access. So look out for that in the next little while. So yeah, we're going to be doing something very interesting, right?
It's going to be exciting. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
So yeah, we got to set up a YOLO box. You know what? I didn't even show you the YOLO box,
I
dude.
haven't seen the YOLO
Yeah,
box.
the YOLO box is like YOLO. You only live once.
I love it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tech around, by the way, so it's going to be fun.
He's definitely. We're geeks at heart, right?
Yeah, big time.
I guess that's why we like Bitcoin so much, right?
Yeah, that's probably the case.
Speaking about loving Bitcoin, right? You can't win. If you love Bitcoin, the altcoins hate you. And if you love altcoins, the Bitcoiners hate you.
It's crazy, right? Like, if you love altcoins, Bitcoin maxis are gonna come against you. If you like altcoin, it's just if you like Bitcoin, you can't like altcoins. I like multiple things,
Same here. But I save in Bitcoin.
Yes. Money is Bitcoin, nothing else.
Exactly. Right. Hope you like the new lighting and like this. I don't know if you guys seen that before because you know what, it only shows up in my stories or reels and stuff like that. But yeah, I've had this Davitar thanks to Mr. M here. He's actually the creator of Davitar. He created the artwork behind it. So yeah, if you guys are interested in Davitars, right? Actually, you know what? Let me just show you. If you head over to davitar.com and you can get your own Davitar, right? You can just hit buy here, and boom, it could take you to where you can buy your own Davitar, right? And yeah, so beautiful artwork. A lot of people like them. So if you're interested, go out and buy some Davitars because yeah, we're going to be introducing something cool for the Davitar holders soon. I know it's supposed to be out a long time ago, but there's a lot of problems with the code and employer staff movements and stuff like that. So we're gonna just it is what it is. All right. Bybit.davincij15.com is where you want to go if you're interested in trading crypto, right? Because it's the best place to go. It's my go-to place when I want to trade. And yeah, if you need some ID, do you have Palau ID?
Not yet, but I want one badly.
You gotta get one. I got the 10-year one.
We were talking with Colin at my birthday, saying we want to all go to Palau.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Traveling there.
And he was like, "Where's Palau?" I'm like, somewhere in the Pacific Ocean or something like that.
So funny.
You don't even know where it is.
Do you know the Crypto Kid figure? It takes 24 hours traveling from Dubai. We have to go to Palau. That's it. When the Bitcoin reaches the top of the market, trip to Palau.
Palau, yes. I got the ID, everything.
Man, I want the ID now. I need to get one so I can get to Palau with you.
All right, so we're also going to be going to Russia, right?
Amazing.
Russia. All right, so if you guys are interested, if you're going to this to Moscow on the 13th of November and the 14th of November, I'm going to be speaking at this event. So make sure you check that out. I'm going to try to put this in the description. I don't have it in the description right now. I should have done that already, but whatever. It'll be there. Don't worry. And also, Blockchain-Live, right? Blockchain Live 2024, October 22nd to the 23rd. Also going to be there speaking as well. And if you watch my shorts, you saw the last time I was speaking. That was pretty cool short. Did you see it? You probably did. Did you?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah,
it was cool. All right. Alrighty. Let's go on to the next gens. But I want to save the next gens for the end. I'm going to start with the news. Okay. So if you're interested in some cool crypto tips on meme coins, hold on all the way to the end of the show. Okay.
Next gen.
Exactly. And also, if you want to ask some questions, start leaving some questions in the chat group. I'm watching the chat. Guys, scroll through. Guys, tell me where you're from. Tell me how well are you doing in the crypto space? Are you doing well? Or are you doing okay? Or are you doing just poorly?
Are you doing
Aye. Okay. Bitcoin. Google search volume hits a yearly low. Oof. It's so low. It's absolutely so low that Bitcoin, right, is being removed. The Bitcoin price has been removed from the search results.
Dang.
But hey, if you have XRP, right, because bankers, right, they want you to use the proper coin, which is XRP, which they can control. They can't control Bitcoin. They control Google bankers, right? So go buy some XRP, and that's where the bankers can control you, please.
And apparently, if you still search for XRP, you have the price, no? Price chart.
I mean, you can see the price here a little bit on Bitcoin if you go Bitcoin price, which is because coin market cap shows up at the top because they're probably just paying for it.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that they're paying. That's odd, but I know they are, right? That's the only reason why they're at the top of the search engine. But yeah, if you go back here, you see, let's see. I thought I had it on figures. Okay, let me just go XRP price. XRP. There you go. It does highlight it right for you and gives you a visual cue of what the price is. Let me show you. You might want to get some of this so that we can have control. Yeah, no, stay away from XRP. All right, it's time for the banana zone.
Yeah, indeed.
I mean, tell them about that.
We've been ranging for 6 months, if you think about it, right? So this has been one of the, I mean, you've seen them all, Da Vinci, but this one is one of the longest consolidation I've seen in Bitcoin so far.
I've seen stuff like this, and they always could, at this point, they'd be calling Bitcoin a stable coin. It's a stable coin!
It is. It feels impossible to break in some resistance, right? But the banana zone is going to happen, guys. Like, we are going to break out. And I think Uptober, or Pumptober is going to be there for us. Won't disappoint. I think the price is going to be much higher than what it is now, potentially even in the 70s by the end of the month. That's what I'm expecting. So banana zone, it's coming.
Yeah, well, the Fear and Greed says, they're not 100 bananas yet, but they're warming up. They're warming up to 50% bananas, right? It's better than it was like last month, and I think I could have swore this last week it was like higher, but the week before maybe it was lower. It was like fear was mostly raining, I guess, because of the week. It was like sort of like slowly rising up, right? So, this is just sad.
Gang.
This is just. Is this a what's it called? AI? Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my goodness, that is so sad.
58 again, man. But we bounced quick.
Yeah, we did.
So
we did.
It's like a V-shaped recovery moment. But still, we've seen 58.
Wow. Dubai regulators orders 7 unlicensed crypto exchanges to stop operations. Ooh, wow. The Dubai Virtual Asset Regulatory Authority, VARS, has taken action against 7 unlicensed crypto entities for operating without license or violating market regulations. VARA has issued a cease and desist order and imposed fines for these entities. Okay, so what do you think about that?
I mean, I like the VARA. They are doing nice things, but they probably wanted to crack the whip, I think, and only support regulated exchange. Does it say which one or no?
I don't see names mentioned here in this article.
Maybe some of the small ones, because I know every
Exactly.
big ones, they've got their license, no? Like Binance and...
I don't know. It just seems, but everything here has to be licensed. And you know what? I say to that? I say when somebody says, "Oh, I need to go and get a license." Yeah, what? It's better to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission, right? Because permission is always no and it's costly, right? And you need to bring in the money first. Money has to come first, right? Without this coming in, what's the point of asking permission for this to come in?
Yeah.
Right?
Once your cash permission is easy.
Exactly.
Right, okay. Fair enough.
So pay for permission after you got the cash is my point. What do you think about that?
Yeah, 100%. I agree. It would be much easier to establish the business before you then ask for permissions, license, whatever. Because if you start from the beginning, you will be entangled in bureaucracy, I think. Right? So, but 7 is quite a big number. I'll try to figure out which one are they, because there is a
Probably
bunch.
small guys, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it is what it is. Okay. MicroStrategy's Sailor names one thing better than Bitcoin.
Wow, I would have never thought I would have seen this.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Let me guess. I'll take a wild guess. His stock.
MicroStrategy.
Yeah, MicroStrategy's founders jokingly stated that the only thing better than Bitcoin is actually more Bitcoin.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Michael Saylor, I'm with you.
To support his point, he attached the chart showcasing the performance of MicroStrategy's MSTR shares since the company's adopted its Bitcoin strategy, vastly outperforming the Magnificent Seven.
Yeah, Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Tesla, Alphabet. Wow. Think about this. MicroStrategy has gone better than those people just by simply
owning Bitcoin.
By Bitcoin.
They didn't invent anything new.
Exactly. They just
didn't create a new phone that was not new.
A new, not new phone. Damn.
They just, we'll just buy that Bitcoin.
We just buy Bitcoin. So
can you give us hey, bank? No. Can I get some money? What do you need for? Bitcoin?
Buy Bitcoin.
All right.
There you go. So, question for you then. How long do you think it's going to take for the Magnificent Seven to say, hey, wait. So what if we also buy some Bitcoin?
Oof, that would be scary.
Because at some point I'll have to think about this.
Yeah.
There's going to be someone in some board, in some meeting say, hey, have you seen this Michael Saylor guy?
I know, especially if there's another company that outpaces them. Right? If just one more does it, they'd be like, what's going on?
Yeah. And you know what the strategy is going to be? Just buy Bitcoin. It's just the easiest thing ever. We just take some money we have in the bank, trillions of dollars, and just buy Bitcoin with it. And we're going to, it's no brainer, right? I would, if I was like the Apple, whatever, that doesn't even have to be the CEO. It could just be someone and say, sorry, I just have a suggestion. Why don't we just 1% maybe, just saying. Like the guy, who doesn't. So I don't know. What do you think? It's going to take another bull run for them to understand?
I guess so. I mean, there are some companies that have nothing to do with crypto have gotten into the bull. It'd be interesting to see when they go through this next bull run and their stock is on top of their industry, right? Maybe not on top of the Magnificent Seven, but in their industry, in their particular field of industry. It would be interesting to see what happens after that. right? Then you'll see a lot more buying. And I think it's not too late for corporations because of the low percentage of people involved in Bitcoin at 2.5%. So it is a huge upside, right? Potential for these companies if they take the time to understand why Michael Saylor is buying the tops and sleeping well at night, even though he buys and you watch it dip like all kinds.
He's not bothering. By the way, I've spoken to Adam Back at the Bitcoin conference in Amsterdam, which I uploaded on my podcast. And he literally, I've asked him, hey, he said, it's not too late. It's early. So if Adam Back, which was the first person contacted by Satoshi by email, says it's not too late, and of course you were saying it for years, I mean, guys, I would not think about this too much. I would just buy some Bitcoins, right? Because it is not late. I agree. I think it's just the beginning. If you think about it in terms of how much money we have, like a little over $1 trillion.
Yeah, so
it's nothing.
Imagine that. Like, I don't know what time frame this is, right? But if this is like the time that Michael Saylor started buying Bitcoin, which was back in, let's see here, when it was when $10,000, so just in 2020, 2020. Yeah, that's when he was getting screwed over, right? His shares were being dumped.
Yeah.
And that's when he had to start doing research and figure out why his shares were getting sold off when he was making money hand over fist, right? Compared to all other corporations. And he's like, why are you selling my stock when I'm geared to make all kinds of money?
Yeah.
And then they explain it to him. Yeah, we're going to print more money than you're going to make.
How about that?
And he's like,
Nigga,
what?
Yeah. Crazy.
And he's like, hold on, I got to do something.
Yeah, true story there.
So yeah, if you don't get that, right? If you're watching this and you got no Bitcoin, right? And because you don't understand what Michael Saylor understands, that all of his savings was about to get wiped out. All of his earnings was about to get wiped out. So then he's like, no.
I'm going to do something about it. Yeah. Indeed.
Oh, damn. So, you hear about this? Ripple's Labs co-founder donates $1 million in XRP to pro Camilla Harrison PAC. Ooh, so anyone who says XRP is not a banker coin, right? That is not going to follow what the government and the banks want. Evidence.
I mean, I wouldn't flex this, by the way.
I know, exactly. This is not a flex.
Not a flex. Okay, that's interesting. I think Chris has been already vocal about, the co-founder, Chris Larsen, I think he's been vocal about the fact that he supports Kamala in the election. So donating 1 million, I think it was 1.7 million XRP, which is
yes, but it goes to show his mentality. He doesn't care about the average person, right? Because this is where, I'm not saying that Trump's better, right?
Oh, no.
I'm not saying that, right?
Me neither.
But I am saying is that you clearly see where Camilla Harrison is and what they are about as prices of homes continue to skyrocket and your BlackRock and companies continue to buy up the houses and brutalize and abuse the people who are renting the houses. If you do any kind of research on this, you'll see what all what these people have done to the American public over the time. And then, of course, all the different things like giving money to Ukraine, billions of dollars, whilst people are starving in the United States. Who cares about you, right? We need to pay for Ukraine. This is somebody who has to deal with their own wars, right? their own issues, right? Yes, whether and who, I don't care whose side, whether it's Russia's right or Ukraine's right, it doesn't matter. It's not your business, right?
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't be taking sides through other people with other people's money,
Exactly.
right? So if you take sides with your money, that's okay. So if you believe that Ukraine's right, donate to Ukraine and yourself, right? Not your government. If you think Russia's right, you donate to Russia, not your government. That's all, right?
Yeah, and do you know why I really love Bitcoin? Because you will never see a headline that says Bitcoin co-founder donates whatever to whatever. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we don't know who they are, right? So that's the whole point, whether we know exactly who founded everything else. It's not just Ripple, Ethereum, and so forth. You can see Vitalik doing this, doing that, singing on stage. And well, Satoshi doesn't do that because we don't know who he, she, they are.
Yeah. And this guy, keep in mind, this guy got free Ripple, right? Because they created it and pre-mined this, right? So he's gotten a bunch of free Ripple that he's now giving away. So whilst, anybody who, you could say, well, what about the people who mined Bitcoin at the very beginning? Well, they had to pay with electricity for that free Bitcoin.
They had to work for it.
Right? And then they had to hold it for years for free, right? And no guarantees that it was going to be worth anything.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Like Bakumbat says, we are all Satoshi except Craig, right?
Exactly. That's 100% true. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, ditto that one.
My favorite XRP, man. All right, let's look for short opportunities shortly. Definitely.
Get that dog face.
That's horrible, man. All right, guys, head over here and hit the like, man. Everybody loves this, man.
That's funny.
Okay, Solana has 100 million active wallets, but most are empty. Interesting. I'd like to take a closer look at this stat. What do they mean by most are empty? Although Solana has active address count climbs to 100 million, most wallets appear to have little or no sold. So I would count little equals to no if it's less than a transaction fee, right? Less than 3 transaction fees or something like that would be considered, okay, well, what are you doing, right? So if you got like $2 of Solana, I think that's enough to do a transaction, is it?
Yeah, I think it's super, super cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
It should be pennies.
Exactly. So because of that, right, you could have a lot of people, right, that have very little money. Because here's the thing, what people don't understand. I want to show you something. I'm gonna show you something scary.
I don't want to ask you something later because maybe some of those are going to be bots
who make less than 300 per month worldwide. Well, I mean, I looked it up the other day. It worked out to they said it worked out to be like half the population.
Wow.
4 odd billion people. That's in $300 per month.
Damn. Across the planet, right? So that makes sense. They could have like $5 into their Solana account, right?
Exactly. Come on. Yeah, now it's not working. Of course, Google. Yes. Once you realize something's up.
Damn.
All right. Let's see here if I can get that. It's $300 maybe. What did I do? Per month. It showed up before and had a nice like it was a AI thing, and I'm like, wow.
Damn.
And so it showed up to like 4.4 billion people.
That's a half.
And yeah, exactly. And you know what? When I think about it, and I asked around, people are like, yeah, in Poland that's normal. It's a lot. In Chile, that's normal.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably like some place in Philippines.
Exactly. So
it's crazy. So then
so I'd like to look at the data here because a lot of people who join on Solana is where they can afford.
Fair enough.
Right?
Like, I mean, if you think about it, for someone who makes $300 a month, they'll have a Solana wallet with $5 or $10 inside, right? That makes sense.
Hey, let me just a day. That's right. A day would be worldwide. Okay. Making less than $10 a day. See if that works out.
4.4 billion. There you go.
There it is.
Yep.
There it is. Jesus.
Less than $10 a day.
Less than $10.
So that's even less than $300.
No, I know.
Because if you think about you work 20 days,
I know.
damn, that's like $200, kind of. There's 4.4 billion people, 71% that makes less than $10 a day.
Yeah. So they're buying used phones and stuff like that in order to gain access to Solana, and in the hopes that they can use this. So,
Damn.
if they have $2, right? Does that count as low, little, or no, little holdings, right? And then some of these people, right, have no soul because the reason why is they're joining to do free stuff to get some free airdrops, right? And so they don't have any Solana to move the tokens. They get the airdrops, but they don't have any money to move the tokens, right? And so that's where that's coming into. So keep this in mind when you read the stats here. It's interesting, right?
It is, yeah. I had no idea that there's so many people, 4.4 billion people making less than $10 a day. It's insane.
Yeah, and I think this is like per day. They've done $10 or less in 2011, right? Pure research, but I believe that's pretty much the same, right?
Oh, maybe there's even more people now
Because
inflation and everything.
Yeah. And
So-
if you go like, even if it's $15 per day, right?
Oh yeah, well, this is still, yeah.
It's still rough,
Yeah.
right?
Damn. By the way, speaking about cost, Amsterdam was really expensive. Someone has been asking the questions.
Wow.
We're going to go into the
Okay,
Q&A
yeah.
later, but it was really expensive. It shocked me massively. The cost of everything. It's crazy. Like I went for I had a veggie burger, some fries, and a coffee, and I think it was like 80 euros. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's because of the energy, right? Because most energy came through
Crazy.
from Russia, and now that it's so expensive, right? That costs are being passed on to people,
Insane.
but also it's also the money printing, right? And they're saying it's the energy, but it's mostly the money printing. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Indeed.
So, looking at the next gen, we've got PayPay, right? Yeah, PayPay did a little bit of a pump here, came back a little bit, but don't worry.
Is it
You
like
buy the dips from the dips, things always go sideways. I mean, come on. You can't expect anything to go straight up in a straight line. They're going to come down. It's going to come back up and then back down. Then all of a sudden, one day, it's just going to move. You better be ready for when that happens, right? Especially since this is the year, this is the cycle
Yeah.
of the meme coins. Failing to be a part of it is only going to be to your detriment. Just like if you were to go back in time, roll it back to 2020, and say, yeah, I see that NFTs are going to be the big thing, but I'm not going to get involved because I think it's a big scam.
Yeah.
All right. Aye.
Good on you, sir. Yeah, you better be ready or be sorry.
Exactly. All right. So I've got Puffy here. Puffy is another coin that I'm interested in. I got a lot of this, purchased a lot of this, and I did sell half up here, honestly, because I bought it down here, and I told my private subscribers, if you guys hopefully got in, if you watched the last episode that I posted on Friday, I told you that I was opening it up for a few people and then closing it back down. So it's closed for another 3 months. So don't expect to get in. When I show people, I'm going to be showing only those people some early buys on certain assets. So and then you guys get to hear it afterwards. So sorry, that's just the way it is. Of course, you get to hear. All right, so Orc, yes, Orc has been struggling, but don't worry, we are always working because things don't always go in a straight line, and yeah, we will get the Orc up to the $1 billion market cap. Same with Waffles. All right, so let's go into the Q&A for today.
Nice. And by the way, I've just uploaded a banger of a podcast. So if you've not seen it, guys, on my show, on my channel,
yes,
I had Adam back, which was amazing. Like, we managed to sit down. Of course, I sat down with him and it starts raining, but I managed to pull in like a solid 7 minutes of glory. So make sure you check it out. I uploaded it today. Really good podcast.
I'm just going to unsubscribe so you show people how to do that. So you just click on this button here, right? You click on the R button and you're good to go, right?
Good to go. Yeah.
See, it's that simple. Can you handle that, people? Let's go do that right now.
We are I think we are 300 people away from 10,000. How about that?
Look at that.
Really cool. Yeah.
Awesome news. Awesome.
Really happy about it.
All right. So what are the questions for today?
We go back to the face mode and we find some. So I've selected a few. Da Vinci, are you going to Romania?
Ooh, wow.
Straight in the pen.
Straight there, right? Straight right there. Yes. I've scheduled something for Romania. How'd you guess? How'd you guess?
I'm packing.
I'm wondering.
I'm packing. Sarah, good to see you. She's asking, how was your trip to Amsterdam? It was amazing. Amazing. Honestly, I had best fun. So many good people I've met. Jack Mullers, of course. We had a good chat. So many people. Adam, of course, Adam back. Sergio, I have a killer of a podcast coming up. Sergio fixed 10 vulnerability in the Bitcoin core. Really OG, really cool researcher. So yeah, it was really good. I'm really happy I went there. A bit jet lagged, but I'm super, super happy I've done it. Let's see. People are asking about SUI. Gulam is saying, can Bitcoin come down to 62,100?
62,100?
62,100.
Well, it's possible. Very possible. I mean, why do you want it at that particular number? Do you need something to go down to 62? Or are you super long, leveraged long?
I think that's probably...
and you're going to get wiped out at 62. If that's the case, you've made a mistake. That's not how you trade, right? You need to place in stop losses well before that at a proper locations, right? You cannot trade like that, because what's going to happen? Let's pretend Bitcoin starts to take off. It could come and just wipe you out with a big wick before it actually goes back up. That is normal in this space. So with that in mind, you can't trade like that with the trade and pray. I'm just bet it all and pray. No. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
You need a strategy, right? Which works. And if you really want to trade and pray, make sure you go down to 3x leverage or less.
Yeah, otherwise your liquidation is going to be...
Okay. Yeah, you're going to get wiped.
Yeah.
All right. So other than that, that's the way you're going to trade and pray, guys. You're not going to trade and pray any other way. If you want to trade and pray, don't do it with high leverage. Use it with low leverage, such as 3x or lower. Not even 5x, right? Because they'll come after that. Because there's a lot of people in 5x is.
Yeah, 62,100 is only a few $100 away, so it's possibly that will happen. So. Indeed. Manny from Manchester says, hey guys, I love the show. Da Vinci, is the new studio ready?
Well, it's almost ready. We're just working on it. Why don't you guys go and check out my stories? We'll do a story and show you what it looks like right now after we do the show.
Yep.
So, so just head over to Instagram, look for DaVinci J15. That's where you can find me everywhere, DaVinci J15. No one has really asked me why is DaVinci J15. It's because, one, I wasn't planning to be popular or to be famous or anything, because I'm just a software developer, and I just wanted to have a username that no one would take. And so I thought, well, DaVinci J was always getting taken, so there would never be a DaVinci J, the 15th DaVinci J. That would be kind of weird, right? And 15 represents my birthday, and so there it is, right?
Yeah,
so.
Nice. Gasana is asking, Mr. M, what meme coins can I invest 100 to make 1 million? Wow, if I knew that answer, my friend, I would probably be a billionaire by now.
Damn, man. I was waiting with bated breath for you to tell me.
Not bad.
Damn. I thought she knew something about you that I did not know. Right? You must know how to put $100 on any coin and make it into $1 million.
Yeah, but I mean, there is a big jump in between $100 to 1 million, my friend.
Tiny.
But I would say, it's just like, I mean, I would say there is a bunch of good projects that DaVinci talks all about, like Orc, Waffles, there is many. But I wouldn't have that mindset, because it's going to be extremely hard to invest $100 and make 1 million, sadly.
I mean, it's possible. It's just that you won't hold it for that long.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be extremely hard unless you buy something and you forget about it. And that's something you bought.
Exactly, yeah.
On the moon, literally. But
you're basically holding it for 10 years and you forgot about it. And yeah, it's just not going to happen, right? Any other way, so.
Yeah, exactly. Again, people are asking, are you going to Romania for a podcast with Tate?
Ooh, let's see here.
It's cutting deep here.
Damn, there might be a possibility. What gives you that idea? Jesus.
Yeah, maybe. I'm packing, but maybe. Maybe, right? Mm-hmm. Stay tuned. The only way to know is subscribe to the channel, right?
Mm-hmm. And because it's going to be on Mr. M's podcast, you may want to subscribe.
Exactly. Just saying,
Today.
I want to make sure. Okay, so this is a good one. Mr. M, how many X are alts from here? Oh, it depends on the alts, I guess. Some are going to do 10, some are going to do 50, some are going to do
100.
More. Exactly. So depends. It depends. I don't think we've seen the top of the cycle yet. So there's a seasonality, right? When Bitcoin pumps, then it stalls, everything follows. So we will have an altcoin season, and I think most of them that we know in the top 20, top 50 are going to do 5 to 10x, I think. But there's going to be others down in the list, they'll do way more. For example, Orc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Orc.
Easy. I mean, the market cap is going to...
$1 billion market cap?
Grow exponentially from now. Mm-hmm. So difficult to talk about which, but I would say there is some... Mm-hmm. Will surprise. What do you think about Sui? What were we talking about? We were talking about Sui before the stream, right?
Yeah, we were thinking about it, and it's not an EVM, or is it? It looks like it.
Non-EVM, no.
Because it's got the same address space spacing, right? So, for example, the same address style is the same as Ethereum, but maybe it's not Ethereum based. But yeah, I mean, according to your searches, right? It's not.
No, it's not. There is a way to add Sui on MetaMask. Mm-hmm. I think it's a bridge. I'm not sure how it works, but I thought it was an EVM, but apparently it's not. So
no, it's another extension which tries to mimic the Ethereum data stream, right? That you get right when you're attaching to a server, but it's actually just converting the Sui.
Okay.
Block stream. When you're connecting to the Sui network, it converts it to something that looks similar to Ethereum data. So that what's it called? The MetaMask program can understand it.
Yeah, that makes sense. What meme coins I can invest with a tiny budget? Oh, that's a good one. I mean, you don't want to spread yourself too thin, but equally, if you only have $2 or $3, I mean, realistically, what can you do?
Exactly. Meme coins are really difficult, right? Because the reason why is that I get meme coins told to me all the time, and I'm telling you, most of them goes to zero.
I know.
I don't even bother telling you guys half the meme coins that I get. Okay, so be careful. Then these are people trying to bring me quality stuff.
Yeah.
And I just say no.
Do you know how do you think about this? I would say find a part-time job and get paid in crypto instead of spending time in looking into meme coins. Because if you don't have a decent amount of money to invest with, well then, I mean, if I had only $200 or $300, I wouldn't go and gamble in meme. I would go and get a job and get paid in crypto.
Yeah, that's one way, and that works too, and that's probably the best way. And I would suggest another way as well on your weekends, right, is to participate in some sort of meme coin giveaway where if it's a meme coin that's really legit, they'll eventually have some sort of giveaway for you to like participate where you have to like a particular post or like something or put out a video about something or something where you have to do some work in order to get some of that meme coins. And by doing that, you are keeping the meme, getting the meme coin, supporting the network. If you hold it and you'll support it, and then there it is. Here's your chance to make some unbelievable wealth, right? Just by doing a little bit of work. So since you don't have a lot of cash, but you do have a lot of time,
exactly,
you could use that for your chance to make some serious money during the cycle, especially since the meme coins are geared to doing exactly that, going extremely well. So yeah, I'm talking to all my my devs of the meme coins that I put out, and I'm telling them, listen, this is the thing you got to do. You got to start getting people to participate by giving them rewards for participation. Even if it's a small reward, so that they can build up that small rewards in order to them to do well with the project as well. Because most people, half the population, don't make enough money to even buy the meme coin itself.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good advice. What's your expectation about Shiba? Definitely not going to $1, I think, but it could do well. I mean, Shiba Inu, after all, is an OG.
Yeah, I would. Here, let me show you a short play for what's it called? For XRP.
Oh, XRP, okay.
So that you can like earn some money to go and buy Shiba Inu. Okay, so let's take a look here. Oh, looks like the short. This one already played out. We missed this one right here. So let's see here. Is there an additional downside? Yes, there is. But we have to be careful. Let's take a look at what this thing. It looks like there is a little bit of downside, more downside here, just to spook anybody out, right? If it wants to go higher. Yeah, so right now we're going to go probably down to the lower levels of this Bollinger Band, but it's too late to jump in for a short unless you want to really like, what's it called? Play this, right? Because this is like, we're in a danger zone here. You can see with the white here, the colored coins is just so that I don't have to put in, what's it called? The RSI. I could see that the RSI is overbought. Right? Oversold, sorry, in this case. So effectively, you would have to short this thing well up here. Oops, that's not a short. But I would be careful with this short. Hang on, short. You have to short it up here. So let's just see if this trading different has an option for XRP. Is there an XRP? Do you see an XRP here? Oh, there it is. Yeah. So let's see what's happening here. Yeah, there. So effectively, if we were to go to a shorter time frame, right, and take a good look at this. Ooh, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. So there it is. There's more liquidity up here than there is downwards, so you have to be very careful. Let's go down to the 15. Let's go up to the 15 minutes. Right. So yeah, I was thinking you don't want to start shorting here. Yes, it is probably coming back down further. Let's first find the short at the top. The short is right about here, about the 55 cents, I believe. So let me just verify that here. 55, 53. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Wow, all the way back up here, dude. Yeah, I would not. Yeah, it's right up here. Shame. This is I would not go after this because it's like it's way up there. Wow, it's way up there.
Yeah.
The liquidity,
yeah,
right up here at 55.5. Right, so it's definitely wants to take this out before it takes out the lower levels. Let's just see if the lower levels has a more liquidity at the higher time frames. Yep.
Wow.
So more people are shorting this than they should at this point, and they are probably doomed to get wiped out. Right? So you see there's not a lot of people going along to get wiped out, so it's probably not going to come after this liquidity. It'll go after this one first before it comes after these ones down here. So there it is. There it is. So I would be careful. If we do a Fibonacci retracement, we can probably see, oops, that's the wrong way. That the 61.8, yeah, see, we're bouncing off the 61.8.
Yeah,
and we're oversold a bit. And so don't be surprised if this reverses either here or at this level here, the 52.8, all the way back up to take this out. So this is where you would look for a short. Let's take a look at the overall, the Fibonacci sequence from here to here. And see if, yes, there it is. Of the 38.2 is right about here, so you wouldn't be surprised if price action came back up here, right, in this area here. So all this up here is also a reversal zone. So be careful of that as well. With that being said, so you could probably get the shorts in at 55.5, right? But I would leave room for it to keep going all the way to 56 cents, just in case it just, it wicks you out. So you maybe add to your shorts all the way up to 56.
Before
and then,
it goes down.
And then, stop loss it a little bit higher, right, at the 57-ish area. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, nice. Thank you.
And that's your short for XRP. And then you buy SHIB. Where do you buy SHIB? Well, you can see SHIB is trying to consolidate here, so you want to consolidate, buy it at the lower bottom of this range, so maybe at this bottom wick at the 1665-ish area. All right.
Nice. Thank you for that. Lots of people are commenting on the new setup. Guys, you need to wait until we show you the other parts, right? This is just one. There is a lot happening somewhere else in the studio, right? So super exciting time.
Exactly. Looking forward to it. Alrighty.
Likewise.
So, any other questions?
There is a bunch, yeah. If you had to choose one this cycle, either Link or PYTH. I don't know what PYTH is.
Yeah, I'd go with Link because I don't know what PYTH is.
Same. I'll go with Link, which I do have some Link, by the way, in my portfolio. So many questions about the studio. Sui,
What about early? Well, I'm still
about
talking
early,
with the dev, right? We are still trying to work things out, and yeah, things are in the works.
Nice. Thank you so much for all the comments, by the way. There's a lot happening in the chat.
Next question. One more question, and then we call it a day.
I'm just scanning now the chat. Lots of questions about memes, by the way. You can rewind the stream because Da Vinci spoke about some. How about early? We talk about early. Let's see.
Okay. Well, let's call it a day, since there's nobody else and there's no real questions. Are you coming to Waffles Community? Sorry.
After
Oh yes, that's right.
There is a SpaceX
Community SpaceX show. Yes, that's right. When was that? Was that between 5 and 6? Yeah. All right. Well, I'll head over to that shortly. All right. Well, guys, take it easy. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Cheers.